Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another Sonic video. And in this video we're talking about the fan game Sonic Omens. And I'll probably just talk about gameplay. I won't get into all the controversies surrounding this game and its creator. I'll just talk about the gameplay and I'll talk about its negatives and pros. But first we'll talk about the positives. This game looks stunning. The Infinity engine is really nice. It just looks beautiful. Like, look at this. This looks really nice. What else is there? The aerial movement is really fun. I like that a lot. The double jump makes aerial control so much better. The control scheme itself is really good. You can swap between... They give their own controls, but you can swap to the Generations controls. I played with the Generations controls just because they're better. But I think this game has a great attempt at cutscenes, despite the voice acting being terrible. But you know, the effort's there, and I give props to him for putting cutscenes. That's a very nice touch that I wish more fan games would try. And to be honest, I have more negatives than positives about this game, so let's talk about those negatives or things I wish they could improve on. One is the voice acting. I do think they should get better line delivery, also better voice actors. I know these people are probably trying their best, but you can probably hear Amy in the background right now. That just does not sound like Amy for me. Tails just sounds so lifeless. Eggman is just... I know, it's probably because I'm too used to hearing Mike Pollock. And Shadow, don't even get me started on Shadow. Shadow just sounds not good in this game. But despite all my criticisms, I actually like Sonic's voice actor in this. It reminds me of Jason Griffith, and I like Jason Griffith. Not as much as... To be fair, I don't really have one standout voice actor. I like Roger and Jason the same amount. But enough about voice acting. Let's talk about the gameplay. This game tried to mix the boost and adventure formulas into one, and I think it works sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes it's really hard to tell where you're meant to go, but I think for the most part it works okay. There are some very big issues with, like, I don't know, just boost to win sections, but you know, every Sonic game recently has those, so you can't really critique that. But what I can criticize are the boss fights. Oh my god, these need some help. In my opinion, they take too long to beat, and sometimes you don't know where you're meant to hit the boss. I mean, the game tells you where to hit the boss, but you try, and sometimes the controls are just not working. Especially with the plane stages. Oh my lord, I do not like the plane stages. I'm not even going to talk about them. Just look at clips yourself. I'm not going to play them. But honestly, yeah, they need to improve the bosses. They take too long to hit. I think they would be fine if they don't take as long to hit. Or to beat, sorry. But I mean, this is still very impressive for a fan game that they even did bosses the way they did. But I don't know. I don't get why everyone's saying this is like the second coming of Christ in, like, the community. Well, I mean, it's good, but it's not that good. Like, I'll give it props. It's impressive that it has 4 episodes with, like, 12 stages or more, with red rings hidden in each stage, I think. So that's pretty impressive in and of itself. But we can't just give them credit because they're fan developers. Like, criticism is used to improve, which is, you know, why sometimes valid criticism helps things change for the better. Kind of like the Sonic movie. So I'm not bashing on the game. I'm just saying there are some things that I personally think need to improve. But there are also stuff that I think is completely fine, like the music is completely fine. I think the level theming is completely fine. Like, the level you're playing in, you're in a gun facility going down underground, and it looks really cool. I think that's completely fine. And I don't have a problem with the story either. I think it's alright for what it's trying to do. I think it's set in between Unleashed and in between Colors and Unleashed. So that's okay for me. I'm not fussed about it. Obviously, it's not canon. There is no canon anymore in Sonic, so it doesn't matter. But overall, I'd say give this a go. I feel like this deserves your time for at least a quick look, and if you don't like it, and if you do, it doesn't matter. You can form your own opinion on the game. I think this game is perfectly fine. It's just not the. It's just not how. It's not as great as everyone says it is. It's just okay. I like it for what it is. Like, I'd still probably play Sonic Utopia. But that's just me. You might think something differently. I still like it though. I like how you can play Shadow. I like how he has different Chaos abilities. I like how you can swap to the Generations control scheme. I don't know. I just wish the level design was a bit, better. But but this is the best part about this. That the creator isn't done yet. So he might look at everything and then make everything. He might fix everyone's complaints. So that's the upside. Everything might get fixed. So it's okay. So I'll leave it there. Give this fan game a go. I reckon it's worth your time. Give it a shot. It's actually alright. And leave your opinion in the comments below. Like and subscribe, do all that. Peace out, have a good one.